야, 요 앞에 퀘스트가 꽤 많네.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chief?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt! Glad you came.
What's this about?
Nothing. I just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we were just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chief. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. Don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse-son Junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
the thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious.
헐.
Better
도박이라니.
by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
도와줄게.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
위험한 게임. 아하. 신규 퀘스트. 위험한 게임. 근처네. 오케이. 그리고 들어가면은 캬바레.
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it for heroic deeds, but
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
왜 하필 캬바레요?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mention that. I went to see Vivaldi. You know what he said?
헐.
Pitchers are no good as guarantors. The risk of premature death is way too high. But I have another idea. I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Well, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
네 역할은 뭐지?
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
알았어.
Fine, but
Daryl, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
하하.
It's the material well. Nothing but floppy diddly.
what's he schemed up this time?
어디야? 아, 저기구나. 검을 빌리자.
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
여기 맞나? 아하.
So good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once.
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins, he played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
소품이
Got a
필요해.
request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
Mine? Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well,
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
무딘검. 해가 진우? 어허, 그렇다면은 요거 하자. 졸탄 퀘스트. 두드리기. 저기요?
Locked. It looks like Zed's inside and in hot water. Gotta find
어떻게
another way
들어가지?
in.
핫자. 아하. 웬 시체가?
Must be Zed.
Find it?
뭐야?
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Bingo. Time to shine. Get him!
이 새끼들 돌았구만 이게. 나 굿. 찾았다.
Tiana from the square tile deck. Wonder how much this card's worth. Ledger might be worth snooping around for.
장부라 여기 있나?
They were looking for something. They were looking for something. They were
이건가?
looking for something.
아닌데. 잠깐만.
Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there.
아하. 장부 됐다.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
됐다. 오케이. 졸탄한테 가져가자. 졸탄한테로.
Zoltan?
Get out.
그 카드들 말인데.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! The sails are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. Believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson in the Ravi. Could have been worse.
젠장. 더 귀찮아졌구만.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
오케이. 오케이. 강한 살쾡이 가본. 좋았어. 그리고 좋았어. 됐다. 우후.
Salam.
아 젠장. 다 벗겨놨네. 아 미치겠네. 아 이거. 아 젠장. 아 이게. 아 이거 레벨 20 돼야지 입을 수 있으니까. 아 난감하네. 아 제기를. 됐어.
Salam.
한 300만 더 하면 레벨업이니까 버티자. 버텨야지. 벗고 다녀. 진짜. 벗고 다녀. 졸탄?
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilzen first. We'll do this. I'll shut him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the cat there.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vigo Varo at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi!
Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Ponta.
The Pike's king of the Ponta.
Well, you see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, him. Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
아니.
Not really. Mainly hunt.
Good that. One lion angler at the table's enough. Come on in.
So what's the Xanders or eager biters if they taste like shite?
진짜 생선이네.
That's because you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
카드를 털어야 되는데.
Care to chime in? How's Xander?
이러고 있을 시간이 없는데. 잠깐 실례하지? 어떡하지?
Excuse me for a minute.
Humans! Can they hold the Mahakaman spirit if their life depended on it? Go on! And if you need help holding your hair back, give us a holler!
별로 생선 얘기 하고 싶지가 않다.
When are we gonna go? Catfish.
I'm done fishing with you. Forget what happened last time.
What about last time?
12층을 수색하자. 요건가?
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Triangular's open. Wall. Interesting.
여기 열리는 것 같은데.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
아닌가? 아 뭐지? 집기 열쇠. 아하 요거구나.
Fits perfectly. Secret door behind the bookcase. Classic.
어허.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
아 트리스가 아니라 예니퍼한테 물어봐도 될 것 같은데.
Here's
그러니까?
Fringilla. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged.
아 그거 뭐지? 그거 어디냐? 스켈리게로 가면은 예니퍼 있으니까
Walk into that skull.
예니퍼한테 물어봐도 될 것 같아요.
Pretty grim curiosity.
각종 마법 같은 거는.
Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. Portrait of Emperor Emir. Temper on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
됐나? 오.
Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony.
됐어. 줄탄?
Sultan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Greetings, Belzen. With a message for you from the boss.
Message?
아 이런 전투 안 되는데. 갑옷 없는데.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him. And you two, get lost.
그걸 놔둬.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will be excellent for killing Mulligan. Well, up to it, lads. Have they got all day?
아 진짜. 모르겠다.
That she bore you.
일로 와. 됐다. 오.
Thanks. How will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir. You walk into Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance. Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
좋아.